So the fanfic by T-Rex Hunter, as he is called in FIM fiction, is called The Immigrants.
Okay.
I honestly couldn't think of a better title.
Don't feel bad, mate.
I like it.
So anyways, the synopsis, since I can finally divulge it, is two new dragons arrive in Equestria, an all-known world seeking new life. However, they ended up being separated in the process and now search for each other as they try to find their new home. What they're unaware of is that this new land's owners are not always fond of dragons in their towns and villages. Worse yet, these dragons, being from a new land, have no concept on the English language. The result is non-stop confusion and conflict. How will this all resolve itself? Will the dragons receive what they hope for? Will the inhabitants of Equestria have pity on them? And what brought these two dragons to migrate to Equestria in the first place? It shall all be told through the events soon to unfold.
And this only seems like it only has like one part up. Might as well just link this here in the chat, and so everybody will follow along.
Yes.
Okay.
So, this should be interesting because I've actually been interested in reading this, and I've kind of been prevented from doing so at T-Rex Hunter's behest. Spoilers!
Let's do it.
Let's hesitate and jump in, and I'm excited. This is The Immigrants by T-Rex Hunter.
Again, don't expect it to be all that special.
We'll
Yes.
try.
Part 1, First Impressions. It was high noon. The sun was shining its brightest upon Ponyville as the daily cycle of life thrived in the midst of the warm weather. It also happened to be spring, which had started a mere week ago. However, a few snakes refused to come out of hibernation, trying to sleep, only to be frequently annoyed by the yellow pegasus known as Fluttershy.
You simply must leave the den. You don't have to hibernate anymore.
Oh, good.
You gotta get through this, Shadow. Come on.
I know that.
Come on.
One of the snakes reared its head up, stared at her for a brief moment, then rested its head back down.
Why are you still tired? Did you hibernate late?
Well, this is a nice throwback to winter wrap-up. I give you props for that.
Mm-hmm.
With no response whatsoever, she then left for a brief moment, then returned with a somewhat large bell. She rang it, waking the snakes up at last. However, when they were about to exit the den, they looked up and noticed a tall silhouette over Fluttershy.
Oh dear.
In a vast state of panic, they retreated to the safety of their den. Oblivious, Fluttershy asks,
What's wrong? Did I startle you?
She looked inside and noticed the snakes trembling in fear.
It's okay. I'm not threatening.
She's interrupted by someone clearing their throat. She turned to ask what they needed, only to realize that who she faced was not a pony. She panicked as she looked into the creature's reptilian eyes, then ran home with the greatest of speed. The creature tried to stop her, but she was too fast for it. Watching her sprint home, the creature turned its head, revealing that it is a dragon.
Ooh.
Dragons.
Well, there you are.
Later, the dragon left Fluttershy's front yard.
I don't know where that den is, so just go with it.
It's okay. Heading straight for the town. This also revealed that the dragon is bipedal and carries a metallic staff roughly its size. Okay, I recognize this text as Draconic from The Elder Scrolls V, but unfortunately I don't know how to read it. But I will do my best and try my best not to butcher it.
Is there an English translation that could be easier?
Yes, there is, but I'm afraid we don't have time for it at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try my best not to butcher it, but I don't have no...
Close enough.
He then continued onward. Hours later, Fluttershy peeked through the door and cautiously snuck out, only to be petrified by the sudden appearance of Twilight Sparkle, who tried to ask what was going on. Fluttershy, realizing who it was, quickly regained her footing and asked,
Oh, Twilight, it was horrifying. The scary dragon stuck up behind me. It had teeth, horns, and really flabby skin.
A dragon?
Twilight destined shut... Oh, sorry.
That's good.
Yes, it also had this stick.
It looked like it. Stop elaborating. We have to stop it. Where did it go?
It looked like it was heading towards town. I hope it doesn't hurt anyone.
Fluttershy, I assure you it won't.
She then rushed towards the town, trying to stop the dragon before he reached it. On his way, the dragon froze as he heard a sound he seemed to find familiar. He noticed a silhouette of a creature flying overhead. Hello?
Breathing.
Yeah.
Okay, people are complaining. Why don't you translate? We have time anyways.
As if... whatever. Okay, so where was I? As he tried catching up, he saw the silhouette turn around. At first, you seem joyful, but as the silhouette cleared, it was revealed to be Rainbow Dash. Oh, crap.
Joy.
Joy.
Great. Now she's going to attempt to fight the dragon. I can only guess that this is not going to go well.
To go back to Dragon Shy, that all went so well.
Yeah.
Luckily, this dragon happened to be her height, so...
Yeah. Get out of Ponyville, lizard! She punched the dragon. Oh, great. So it is like Dragon Shy. Again, props.
Yeah.
And great distance in making him drop his staff. Okay, so unlike Dragon Shy, this punch actually had some sort of effect. I didn't even know Rainbow Dash had taken steroids before this.
Well, I wouldn't call it steroids.
Oh, darn it, stupid! I'll be right back.
Dog. Yeah, he has a dog. It's okay, people. False alarm.
Puppy!
Yeah!
I'm not a fan of puppies.
IMShadow, why'd you do this to me?
I love dogs!
I love dogs!
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist.
I still remember that
I
shit.
love dogs! Really, you mean it? Of course. Dogs embody loyalty. They follow their master's commands above all else. Be a jerks and they don't complain and never once beg for a paycheck. Trust me, Fury, they're the great servants of man. Loyal canine, how we salute thee.
Oh, that was cool.
I fucking love Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, maybe that should be like the next anime I should try to show. But then again, I'm not sure. It's got like what? How many? 52 episodes?
Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah.
I am so freaking sorry about that.
Yeah, Full
It's
Metal
alright,
Alchemist.
T-Rex.
Having pets is never easy.
Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
Alchemist has the original series has 51 episodes, the movie, and I think 50 in the Brotherhood series.
Do what you can to try to cut that out. That was just...
Oh well, we don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Anyway, he slid across the ground.
Right now, I'm trying to find a friggin' translator for this dragon language.
I'll look it up for you.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so... He slid across the ground when Rainbow Dash let go, slowly recovering from the impact. Alright,
Maybe I
Scaly,
should've
you got
given you-
5 seconds to turn back.
Transcript.
Translate. I said translate, you bloody... Ugh. Okay, so this one doesn't do shit. Then again, I'm not looking at a Skyrim translator. Why is this shit gotta be so convoluted?
Why not complicated, man?
I don't know.
Do
I
you
keep
accept
getting
anime
convoluted
requests
and
from the
complicated.
stream?
Well, you guys didn't ask for a translation of the actual sentences.
We
And
thought it'd
even
be.
then,
I'm not looking at it right now, but I thought it might have been like, I don't know, like parentheses or something.
even then, some of the words are actually kind of made up, mixing in what I know from the language. So,
The T-Rex here has played Skyrim a lot, so that's why. Let's not make a big deal about it. It is a good fix so far.
Let's just
so.
go.
Okay.
it's just to start with. Besides, it doesn't take too long for them to learn the English language anyway.
Yeah.
Dragon will
Dragon exclaimed in an unknown language.
What not hard?
What? Rainbow Dash applied in confusion.
No.
I sound horrible, but whatever. Dragon seemed to...
Maybe I could do the impression.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me pull up the fanfiction for a second.
Yeah, maybe it's better T-Rex takes it so I don't butcher it any further than I already have.
Hey, audience! Yay, guest participation.
Alright. The dragon seemed somewhat aggressive, making Rainbow Dash think it was being hostile. I don't know what you said, but it's not the response I was looking for. She rushed forward and bucked the dragon back off of his feet, so, again, it had more effect than... Yeesh. After a moment of silence, the dragon raised his head.
Zubalag Faz.
Much better. English, please! It's a language! The dragon, confused at first, realized she can't speak the same language, so he attempted to show that he means no harm. He started by going back to retrieve his staff, and returned to the same area. Then he crouched down, holding his staff upward against the ground. Rainbow Dash hummed, wondering what it meant. Does that mean you come in peace? She asked.
Rainbow, get back!
Shouted a random voice, who was revealed to be Twilight Sparkle. She lifts the dragon off his feet. And that's you, Twilight.
Oh, I don't want to hurt you, dragon. Just go back to your mountain and everything will be fine.
Hiko-san-ro? I totally screwed that up. Hiko-san-kro?
Dragon replied. Don't worry, Twilight. He doesn't want to hurt anyone either. He doesn't even know who we are. Not even from Equestria. Twilight paused for a brief moment, shocked that this dragon was foreign, then gently let him stand.
Kro? Zunalok?
Dragon,
Nala.
we don't know what you're saying. Do you know any English?
Once again, the dragon became confused. He might have been traveling from his homeland, wherever it is, Rainbow Dash said. Twilight turned to the dragon.
Dragon, do you know about Ponyville?
He replied. Twilight, I don't think we'll be making any progress. We need a translating book of some kind.
Alright, I'm going to the library to find something useful.
She quickly rushed home to find any information on the dragon, but ultimately found no results outside of rumors and legends.
Let's see. There were undocumented reports of small dragons carrying strange staffs with a gem matching their skin color. Why would a dragon do that? Is it part of some culture? Ugh, none of these say anything about their language.
But then her mind clicked. She remembered hearing a spell having to do with languages. She looked through her spell books and found what she needed.
Yes! A spell for sharing languages.
Well, I guess that goes back to our thing of Twilight just being full of magic.
Well, she's always studied all about magic.
I gotta give him that. However, her relief was brief as she read what the book said.
The spell will only work properly when the giver and receiver are the same species. Otherwise, they must be both capable of magic so the receiver can connect them? Why is it some magic can't just go poof? Is it going to take forever for him to learn our language naturally?
So apparently the only way the spell is going to work is if Twilight's a dragon as well.
Or if they're capable of magic. Does the it looks like the dragon might be capable of magic. Well, it's worth a shot.
Doing a string.
Oh wait, there's a solution. What about Spike?
What's T-Rex Hunter saying? What?
I got someone screaming in the background. I'm gonna be right back.
Alright, we'll hit on
And
you again.
also, IMShadow, Spike speaks English.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, possibly try.
That is worth a shot. Let's see if that happens.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's just wait on T-Rex now.
Okay.
Greasing up those beds and feathers, watching out they don't fall leather.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yay!
That's the last time.
Yay!
That's the last time I'll be interrupted.
I think I do now.
Hopefully for the love of all that is holy, unholy, universal, megaversal, back to the fan fiction already. Let's do this.
In the name of Mother Chrysalis.
Yes.
Mother
goes back
Chrysalis?
toward-
Hold on. Mother Chrysalis?
Don't ask, it was part of an RP-related bullshit I was in before. She
Fair
rushed
enough.
back toward Rainbow Dash's area, only to hear more bad news.
Where's the dragon?
Ah, crap.
Great.
He left! He ran out screaming, Kolbriven! Kolbriven!
And you didn't stop him?
I tried, but he kept shaking me off when I tried to grab him. I guess he was pretty old, but he still got it.
He also took my fire ruby!
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, suddenly rarity.
It's probably
Um,
halfway through his
I
stomach
think-
by now. Actually, as we're discussing that, and it was angering, nothing to think about. Ugh, but nevertheless, he yanked it from me like the thief he was. I remember reading that they would wear a gem matching their skin color. The book never elaborated on that, though.
What about the language? Anything on that?
I didn't find anything really known about them. Their species wasn't even defined. But I did figure out the spell that can transfer knowledge, a language you know. But there's one problem.
Every pony reared their heads in slightly closer to listen.
Unless they're the same species, the giver and receiver of the language must both be capable of magic. A dragon doesn't know magic.
Well, we did mention about how Spy could be potential candidate. We should try that.
Possibly. Great. Now not only do we have a dragon on the loose, but we have a dragon that'll take forever to teach a new language. Rainbow! Uh-oh. I think we all know that
Applejack.
one. We got ourselves a fast one! Is it a dragon? Yeah, and it flies fast! Really fast! Oh, great, this one flies, too.
Oh
Right.
shit. Great, they're
Alright.
wreaking havoc.
Yeah. And again, this is what happens when dragons enter Ponyville, so that should be expected. Alright, let's go! Wait, lies? Rainbow Dash said a confusion. There was a burst of speed across Sweet Apple Acres. Apples were being blown off of the trees by immense wind left by the fast object. It was another dragon. Oh, fuck. Two dragons.
Two dragons?
Two dragons.
Oh no.
Oh crap.
Yes. It was another dragon, with skin light blue, very light yellow spiky fins that resemble lightning rods, bolts, lightning bolts, down the back of the neck and around the vertical length of the tail, and a lack of arms, being adapted to rely more on flight. The dragon soared overhead, searching around the entirety of Ponyville. Applejack, riding horseback on Rainbow
What?
What?
In the air. Don't even question it. I tried my hardest not to make these unintended innuendos. It was the hardest I could try, alright?
It was no, it's okay.
It reminds me of Brittle Gossip when Apple Teen was on Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, so there's a nice.
Oh, the things I get. Oh god, now went from that to bridal gossip and that post from fucking Human Apple Dash. Oh,
Okay, so
Oh god.
okay. Let's try and get on. Okay, that's not the dragon we're after, Rainbow Dash said. It is now, Applejack replied. Once the dragon figured out it was being followed, it attempted to flee. Wow, that dragon does fly fast. Just try to keep up! We can't lose it! Rainbow Dash picked up speed, while Applejack readied her lasso. However, despite their best attempts, the dragon kept making sharp turns that Rainbow Dash couldn't, gradually making her become more impatient. In a last-ditch effort, Rainbow Dash flew as fast as she could to catch the dragon. That's it, Rainbow. Just a little more. Soon enough, Applejack was just next to the dragon and threw out the lasso. Unfortunately, it tightened only on the dragon's muzzle. The dragon, realizing what was happening, panicked and dive-bombed downward to shake off Applejack. When close to the ground, the dragon quickly changed its direction to horizontal. What? Oh dear.
Oh no.
It seems he's being called upon again. Oh yeah, I should have put a... I was supposed to tell him to put a Do Not Disturb sign on his door. Silly me.
That wasn't too bad an interruption. Could have been worse.
Might as well put a do not disturb on your door.
Yeah, I told Inverted Shadow to remind me of that. You didn't remind me of that.
That
Now
was
you
slip of the
do!
mind. Slip of the mind, my fault, I apologize.
That's okay, keep going.
I got food.
Okily dokily. So, dragon, last on muzzle, dive bomb towards the ground. As Applejack held on for dear life, Rainbow Dash chased them down and eventually managed to tackle and pin down the dragon. Boy, I didn't even know Rainbow Dash was that overpowered.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
She's all speed, not about strength.
Applejack recovering...
Momentum.
Yes. Okay, yeah, we'll give it that, yeah. Applejack, recovering from the harsh landing, went to resecure the rope around the dragon's wings. So we caught it. Now what? Well, just take it away from Ponyville so it won't hoard anything,
Oh, neat. No?
the dragon asked, its voice sounding strangely female. IMShadow, this one's yours.
Ponyville?
You do know what Ponyville is, don't you? Applejack asked the dragon. The dragon was confused, once again not knowing English. Can you even talk? Applejack continued. Can. It just doesn't know English. Oh, shoot. I guess that means it's not even from Equestria. I just wonder how it and the other dragon... Excuse me. I just wonder how it and that other dragon got... Other dragon? Applejack interrupted. Meanwhile, the red dragon placed the fire ruby that he took from Rarity into the opening on his staff. It gave a brief, subtle glow, indicating that whatever he did it right. He then vaguely heard Twilight Sparkle's voice in the distance, and peeked over a large tree root he hid behind to view.
Dragon! I have some gems! We just wanted to bring you home!
The dragon did not understand, but knew that she was looking for him. At first he was about to run to avoid possible conflict, until he noticed the bowl full of gems. He considered it some sort of piece...
What?
Please, before the awkwardness continues and escalates, please stop! Oh my god! Get away from me!
Are we
Why
not
are
doing
you
something?
doing this? Go
Oh.
away! Please! Why are you doing this?
I can't decide whether you should live or die.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut out a lot. You're gonna have a field day with this stream.
Ah! I don't want to do any more work for a while! God damn it!
Gonzo,
Easy,
easy.
Gonzo. Easy. Easy.
Think about Applejack. Think about
Think about
Applejack.
Think about Molestia's juicy plot.
Oh fuck no!
That works too. Anyways, maybe we should get back to the fanfic.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Alright, Bowl of Gems, peace offering. That's you.
And casually. Oh. Aha! Alright. Now I know you took something that isn't yours. Now give it back.
Suddenly her magic aura controlling the dragon broke. Hello?
What? How did you do that?
The dragon gave a quick glance at her, then ran. She tried to catch up to the dragon, though ultimately lost sight of him. Not realizing she lost herself in the ever-free forest. Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Uh,
Right.
She could not tell which way she came from, and on top of that, it was getting dark. After aimlessly searching for a way out, she eventually decided she could get some rest, and fell asleep on the least wet grass she could find. Later that night, she awoke to a strange sound.
Who's there? Hello?
She cast a light spell to help her see what was out there. She noticed movement behind some bushes in front of her, and gradually crept forward to investigate. They now leaped a large, coal-black dragon with jagged teeth, crimson red eyes, and a thick, spike-covered hide. Twilight shuddered. She was completely dwarfed by this dragon, and it did not look the least bit friendly.
Hi, dragon. Want these gems?
The dragon smacked the gems out of her aura as a way of stating it was not what he was there for at all.
Oh dear.
I guess not.
She said, before running away to try and escape. As she tried to run, she did not know if the dragon was still behind her. Not paying attention to her surroundings outside of it in front of her head, she trips over a rock and slides into a large rock wall headfirst. As she regained her conscience, she opens her eyes to see where she was. Unfortunately, she found out the dragon was still chasing her. Shit.
Damn it.
It reared its head up and struck out at her. But then a red beam knocked its head out clear of the way. Surprised, she looked to see who had saved her life. It was the red dragon. His horns had a red aura surrounding them, as the fire ruby in his staff glowed so brightly.
A dragon that knows magic?
So he does know magic.
Well, this'll make things easier.
Yes, I was about to say, you know what that means.
We can grab Spike, and he'll be our translator.
Mm-hmm.
The black dragon, realizing what had hit him, grew aggressive towards the smaller red dragon and charged at him. The red dragon leaped into the air and shot another beam at the large animal's foot, tripping it over. Despite the hit, the black dragon persisted, this time using its fiery breath to try and cook the red dragon. He jumped behind a large rock, letting it take the heat for him until the black dragon ran out of breath. Once it stopped to breathe, the red dragon quickly jumped out from behind the rock and grabbed the black dragon by the head. Its long snake-like neck squirmed about as the red dragon desperately held on. Then he managed to bring its head onto the ground, pinning it down with his staff. He then muzzled it with a vine, and then released it from his staff. Muzzled, it tried to scratch off the vine, but did not prevail. The red dragon then helped Twilight up, and they both ran to a safer location, ending up hiding in a tree. Some sequence, I'll say.
Hit me from that dragon. So, you know magic?
She continued. Then her mind clicked.
You know magic?
The dragon, confused, wondered what she was saying.
Okay, look, I know this spell that can...
She said, before remembering the dragon could not understand her.
Well, I think you can figure it out if I demonstrate.
She focused her magic on the mentality of the dragon, attempting to transfer the English language to him. The dragon realized in his mind that what she was doing, and with his ability to read transferal thoughts about magic, allowed the definitions of English words to pass through. Well, that's pretty interesting.
Huh. Well, we might not need Spike as a translator.
Yes.
Yeah.
When they finished, they took a sigh of relief.
So, can you understand me?
The dragon was almost speechless. At last, he spoke. Yes. Oh.
Yes.
Yay! English as a second language in 30 seconds! Yeah!
Great, that's great!
Yes!
So what's your name? Mine is Twilight Sparkle.
I am Dremsilio. It means peaceful soul fire. Tell me,
Ew.
what does your name mean?
Oh, it doesn't really have a meaning. It's just a name.
But all names must mean something. What does yours?
Well, either way, we have more important things going on. Like how we're going to get you out of the ever-free forest.
I know a way out from here. You can go tomorrow as we search for my daughter.
You have a daughter?
Oh.
Yes.
So that's
She's a
what the
beautiful
girls
lightning wyvern and flies with tremendous speed. She is also very likable once you know her well.
That one dragon that Rainbow Dash was and Applejack were chasing. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she'll be happy to be with us. After with that tidbit with Applejack and Rainbow Dash, I don't think so.
Yeah. Meanwhile, a loud boom goes off in Ponyville. Then another, and another. It was the lightning wyvern, breathing not fire but explosively loud lightning. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know wyverns could do that.
A lightning wyvern can.
Of
A lightning
course.
wyvern, of course.
She was trapped inside a box-shaped aura, attempting to break it. Whoa.
Who restrained her?
So tell us,
Celestia.
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 Uh-oh! We got divine intervention from the fucking princess!
About time you showed up, by the way.
Yeah.
Where were you in the other
I made her
instances,
do
huh?
a thing. How do you guys like that?
Yes.
Yes.
So tell us, Celestia. You know anything about this dragon?
Yes. It was a long time since I last saw one of these with my own eyes. There are more sentient race of dragons that live on the other side of the earth. Everything there is usually more chaotic and cruel than it is here. It's even believed that changelings started their existence there. But how this poor girl ended up here is a mystery to me.
Let me stop you right there. A more sentient race of dragons living on the side of the earth. Are we actually going to come to the conclusion that Skyrim is in the same universe as Equestria?
No, the language is just a reference to Skyrim.
Oh. Oh, alright, then that makes sense.
Alright, I think we can, well, I guess we'll go along with it.
Celestia, there's another dragon out there somewhere.
And it took my fire, Ruby!
Oh, really, Rarity?
Honestly, of all the rotten thieves, the dragon has to be the lowest!
Rainbow Dash plugs Rarity's mouth with her wing feathers.
Thank you.
Celestia, another dragon's out there, and we only know what they took Rarity's fire ruby, but we don't know why. Celestia, puzzled, started asking questions.
So the dragon took the ruby? Yes, and he... Yes. And what
Yeah.
color was this dragon?
Red.
And it was carrying a staff?
Yes.
Then I know what he needed for. He wasn't just any dragon. He was a sorcerer. Sorcerer dragons met an artificial way of using magic, using this power of a gem matching their skin color and their horns, which were full of magic, but it couldn't be expelled until that point of discovery. They eventually constructed their own staffs to hold their gems in, and that would also help concentrate their magic where even they pointed it. Their evolution to sorcery one day made them lose their shoulder wings entirely, making them entirely adapted for use of sorcery.
That's a nice little bit of mythos there.
Did that came from Skyrim as well?
Nope, it's pretty much my own idea.
And
Wow.
it's a very good idea. Like
Quite.
it.
Quite.
Wow.
Dragons that use magic with horns and staffs with gems in them. That's pretty
Nice.
original.
Yes, it is. I agree. Wow. But what are they doing here?
I'm confused about that too. For now, we'll have to muzzle and sedate this dragon, and she's too unpredictable with her own unknown language. It may seem harsh, but she can't just walk freely.
The wyvern is muzzled and slowly brought to sleep by a sleeping spell. And that concludes part 1 of The Immigrants.
I liked it!
Yes, did I. I'm quite happy that I was able to read it now. Or we were able to read it.
And I'm
Yeah.
quite happy we were able to finish it, despite the fact that I was interrupted several times by family matters.
Don't
That's
feel
okay.
bad.
It's okay.